Hi, everyone, and welcome to Chill Talk English. I'm Henry.
And I'm Emma. Today, we're talking about something fun for everyone who loves summer.
Talking about your vacation in English can be hard, especially when you want to share all your exciting experiences.
I remember my first summer in the US. Someone asked me what I did, and I just said, good, over and over.
Oh no, what happened?
They looked confused. I didn't know how to describe my beach trip or the food I tried.
I had a similar experience when I met travelers from other countries. I wanted to ask about their vacations, but didn't know the right words.
It's frustrating when you can't share your summer memories with others.
That's why, today, we're going to help you with essential vacation conversation phrases.
These phrases will make sharing your summer experiences much more enjoyable.
So why should you listen to today's episode? First, you'll feel more confident talking about your vacation.
Second, you'll learn practical phrases that you can use right away.
And third, you'll be ready for real-life conversations about summer trips with friends.
These phrases can help you connect with people from all over the world.
Learning English is like planning a vacation, one step at a time.
Today, we're adding some important conversation phrases to your summer language toolkit.
With these phrases, you can go from "it was good" to "it was absolutely amazing." I remember when I was 22, I traveled to Thailand for the first time. I was so excited.
Oh no! Did you know how to talk about your experiences there?
Not really. I just took pictures and nodded. It was beautiful, but I couldn't share my feelings.
That's why learning vacation English is so important, even for young travelers.
Now I can help others who might feel shy about sharing their summer stories.
I had a friend who didn't join a conversation club because she didn't know how to describe her vacation photos.
Was that difficult for her?
Very. She missed out on making new friends because she couldn't express her experiences. It was sad for her.
That's exactly why we're creating this episode today, to help travelers like her.
Today, we'll cover 4 important vacation conversation situations.
First, we'll learn phrases for asking about destinations.
Second, we'll practice describing vacation activities.
Third, we'll learn useful phrases for talking about weather.
And finally, we'll cover expressing opinions about vacations.
Each section will have guided response, role plays, a short story, and guided practice.
We'll make it fun and easy so you can use these phrases in real life.
At the end, we have a quick quiz to test what you've learned.
Plus, we'll give you a challenge to practice using these phrases.
Make sure to listen carefully for our quick quiz at the end of the episode.
It's a fun way to check how much you've learned.
You might be surprised at how many phrases you remember.
It's like a little game to test your knowledge.
If you enjoy today's episode, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.
That helps more people find Chill Talk English and learn with us.
You can also share this episode with friends who love summer vacations.
Let's get started with our first scene.
Scene 1. Asking about destinations. Guided response.
Welcome to our first scene. We're talking about how to ask about vacation destinations.
Let's learn some useful phrases for asking where someone went on vacation.
First, if you want to ask about someone's vacation, you can say,
Where did you go?
or,
Did you go anywhere nice?
if you want to ask about a specific place, you can say,
Did you visit the beach?
or.
Did you go to the mountains?
If you want to ask about the country or city, you can say,
Which country did you visit?
or.
Did you go to a big city?
If you want to ask about transportation, you can say,
How did you travel?
or.
Did you fly or drive?
Remember to be polite and interested when asking about vacations.
Excellent! These phrases will help you start conversations about summer trips.
Let's move on to some role plays to see how these phrases work in real conversations.
Role play. Now let's practice with a role play. I'll be the friend, and Emma will be asking about my vacation.
Hi, Henry. How was your summer vacation?
It was great. I went to many interesting places.
Where did you go?
I visited the countryside and some small towns.
Did you go anywhere nice?
Yes, I went to a beautiful lake. It was peaceful.
Did you visit the beach?
No, I didn't. I prefer mountains to beaches.
Did you go to the mountains?
Yes, I did. The view was amazing.
Which country did you visit?
I stayed in my own country this year.
How did you travel?
I drove most places. It was fun to see the countryside.
That sounds wonderful. I'm glad you had a good time.
Thank you. I'm already planning next year's trip. Great job with the role plays. Let's move on.
Up next, we have a short story. As you listen, try to notice how the phrases you just learned appear naturally in the story.
Our story today is called Leela's Summer Adventure.
Leela sat nervously on the park bench, watching her classmates chat excitedly about their summer vacations. She had stayed in her city all summer and felt a little left out.
Where did you go this summer? Maya asked, sitting beside her with a friendly smile.
Leela hesitated. I didn't go anywhere special, she replied softly. I stayed home.
Maya's eyes lit up. Did you go anywhere nice? She asked kindly.
Leela shrugged. Not really. I just visited some parks in the city.
Did you visit the beach? Maya persisted, trying to help her feel included.
No, I didn't, Leela admitted. I've never been to the beach.
Maya gasped in surprise. Really? You should go. It's wonderful. Did you go to the mountains?
No, I didn't, Leela said, looking down at her shoes.
Maya put a comforting hand on her shoulder. Which country did you visit? She asked gently.
I stayed in my own country, Leela mumbled. I didn't travel far.
How did you travel? Maya asked, genuinely interested.
I walked or took the bus, Leela replied. I didn't fly anywhere.
Maya nodded thoughtfully. You know what? Staying in your city can be an adventure too. Did you explore any new places?
Leela thought for a moment. Actually, I found a small cafe I love, and I visited the botanical garden for the first time.
Those sound like wonderful discoveries, Maya exclaimed. Every place has its own magic, whether it's far away or close to home.
Leela smiled for the first time. Thank you for asking, she said. I didn't think my summer was interesting, but now I see it was special too.
Of course it was, Maya smiled back. Would you like to see my photos from the beach? Maybe you'll go next year.
Leela nodded eagerly. Yes, please. I'd love to see what the beach looks like.
As Maya showed her photos, Leela felt her excitement grow. Maybe next summer she would go to the beach or the mountains.
For now, she was happy to have made a new friend who helped her see the value in her own summer experiences.
Did you hear the phrases, where did you go? Did you go anywhere nice? And how did you travel? Try to remember how they were used.
Great listening. Now let's take those same phrases and practice saying them together. It's time for some shadowing practice, where you can repeat the phrases after us.
Shadowing practice. This time it's your turn. I'll say a phrase and you repeat after me. Remember to copy my pronunciation and intonation. Try saying it out loud yourself, pausing after you hear each phrase.
Where did you go?
Where did you go?
Did you go anywhere nice?
Did you go anywhere nice?
Did you visit the beach?
Did you visit the beach?
Did you go to the mountains?
Did you go to the mountains?
Which country did you visit?
Which country did you visit?
Did you go to a big city?
Did you go to a big city?
How did you travel?
How did you travel?
Did you fly or drive?
You're doing great. Try to imagine you're really talking to someone about their vacation.
Excellent work. When you practice these phrases, think about questions you'd like to ask about someone's trip.
Scene 2. Describing activities. Guided response.
Welcome to our second scene. We're focusing on how to describe activities during vacations.
Let's learn some useful phrases for talking about what you did on your vacation.
First, if you want to describe activities, you can say,
I swam in the ocean.
or
I visited museums.
if you want to talk about food, you can say,
I tried local food.
or
I ate delicious meals.
if you want to mention relaxation, you can say,
I relaxed on the beach.
Or,
I read books under a tree.
if you want to talk about shopping, you can say,
I bought souvenirs.
or,
I shopped at local markets.
if you want to mention new experiences, you can say,
I tried new things.
or.
I learned about local culture.
Remember to use these phrases when describing your vacation activities.
Excellent! These phrases will help you share what you did on your trip.
Let's move on to some role plays to see how these phrases work in real conversations.
Role play. Now let's practice with a role play. I'll be the friend, and Emma will be asking about my activities.
What did you do on your vacation?
I did many fun things. I swam in the ocean every day.
That sounds wonderful. Did you try local food?
Yes, I tried local food. It was spicy but delicious.
Did you visit any museums?
I visited 2 interesting museums. They had old artifacts.
Did you relax on the beach?
Yes, I relaxed on the beach. I read books under a tree.
Did you buy any souvenirs?
I bought souvenirs at local markets. I got small gifts for friends.
Did you try new things?
Yes, I tried new things. I learned about local culture.
It sounds like you had a great time.
I did. I'm already planning my next adventure.
Great job with the role plays. Let's move on.
Up next, we have a short story. As you listen, try to notice how the activity phrases you just learned appear naturally in the story. Our story today is called Tom's Mountain Adventure.
Tom stood at the edge of the hiking trail, looking up at the tall mountains before him. It was his first time hiking, and his legs felt a little shaky with excitement and nervousness.
Are you ready? Mark, his experienced friend, asked with a cheerful smile.
I think so, Tom replied, taking a deep breath. I've never done this before.
Mark nodded encouragingly. Don't worry, we'll take it slow. What do you want to do first?
I want to see the view from the top, Tom said, his eyes wide with anticipation. I've always wanted to climb a mountain.
Great choice, Mark said, leading the way. We'll take the easy trail first. We can swim in the mountain lake later if you're interested.
Tom nodded eagerly. I'd love that. I've never swum in a mountain lake before.
As they climbed, Tom's legs grew tired, but his spirits remained high. When they reached a small clearing, Mark suggested a break.
Let's rest here, Mark said, pointing to a flat rock. I've brought some snacks. We can try local food I bought yesterday.
Tom sat down gratefully. I've never tried these before, he said, taking a bite of the strange-looking snack.
It's a local specialty, Mark explained. Most tourists don't try it, but it's delicious.
Tom chewed thoughtfully. It's different, but I like it, he said with surprise. I tried new things today already. After their snack, they continued hiking. When they finally reached the summit, Tom gasped in awe.
The view is amazing, Tom exclaimed, taking in the panoramic landscape. I want to remember this moment forever.
Mark smiled. We can take photos. Maybe you'll make a scrapbook when you get home.
That's a great idea, Tom said, pulling out his phone. I want to buy souvenirs at the local market, too. Small gifts for my family.
Perfect, Mark nodded. Learning about local culture is the best part of traveling.
As they began their descent, Tom felt tired but happy. I read books about hiking, but doing it is different, he said with a grin.
Experience is the best teacher, Mark replied with a wink. What did you learn today?
Tom thought for a moment. I learned that I can do more than I thought, he said proudly, and I learned that trying new things is fun.
Moke clapped him on the back. Exactly. That's what adventures are all about.
Tom nodded, his heart full of joy. I can't wait for our next trip already.
Did you hear the phrases, I swam in the ocean, I tried local food, and I bought souvenirs? Try to remember how they were used.
Great listening. Now let's take those same phrases and practice saying them together. It's time for some shadowing practice where you can repeat the phrases after us.
Shadowing practice, your turn. I'll say each phrase and you copy me. Focus on the rhythm and tone. Pause and speak out loud after each phrase.
I swam in the ocean.
I swam in the ocean.
I visited museums.
I visited museums.
I tried local food.
I tried local food.
I ate delicious meals.
I ate delicious meals.
I relaxed on the beach.
I relaxed on the beach.
I read books under a tree.
I read books under a tree.
I bought souvenirs.
I bought souvenirs.
I shopped at local markets.
I tried new things.
I learned about local culture.
You're doing great. Try to imagine you're really sharing your vacation experiences.
Excellent work. When you practice these phrases, think about activities you've done that you'd like to describe in English.
Scene 3. Describing weather, guided response.
Welcome to our third scene. We're focusing on how to describe the weather during vacations.
Let's learn some useful phrases for talking about weather conditions.
First, if the weather was sunny, you can say,
It was sunny every day.
or
The sun was bright.
if the weather was rainy, you can say,
It rained a lot.
or
We had some showers.
if the weather was cloudy, you can say,
It was cloudy sometimes.
or
The sky was gray.
if the weather was hot, you can say,
It was very hot.
or
The temperature was high.
if the weather was cool, you can say,
It was cool in the evenings.
or.
The breeze was nice.
Remember to use these phrases when describing the weather during your vacation.
Excellent. These phrases will help you share what the weather was like during your trip.
Let's move on to some role plays to see how these phrases work in real conversations.
Role play. Now let's practice with a role play. I'll be the friend and Emma will be asking about the weather.
How was the weather during your vacation?
It was sunny every day. The sun was bright.
That sounds perfect. Did it rain at all?
It rained a little one afternoon. We had some showers.
Was it hot?
Yes, it was very hot. The temperature was high.
Did you have any cloudy days?
It was cloudy sometimes. The sky was gray in the mornings.
Was it cool in the evenings?
Yes, it was cool in the evenings. The breeze was nice.
Did you enjoy the weather?
I did. I love sunny weather, but the cool evenings were nice too.
It sounds like you had perfect vacation weather.
I did. The weather made my trip even better. Great job with the role plays. Let's move on.
Up next, we have a short story. As you listen, try to notice how the weather phrases you just learned appear naturally in the story.
Our story today is called Emma's Island Getaway.
Emma stood on the balcony of her small beach bungalow, watching the waves crash against the shore. It was her first time visiting this tropical island, and her heart was full of excitement mixed with a little anxiety.
The view is beautiful, said her travel companion, Sarah, stepping onto the balcony beside her. How's the weather?
It's sunny every day, Emma replied, shielding her eyes from the bright sun. The sun is really bright here.
Sarah nodded. Yes, it is. We need to be careful with sunscreen. Did it rain at all?
It rained a little yesterday evening, Emma said thoughtfully. We had some showers, but they didn't last long.
That's typical for this season, Sarah explained. Was it hot?
Oh, yes, it was very hot. Emma fanned herself with her hand. The temperature was high, especially in the afternoon.
Did you notice the cloudy days? Sarah asked, leaning against the railing.
It was cloudy sometimes in the mornings, Emma nodded. The sky was gray, but then the sun would come out.
The weather changes quickly here, Sarah smiled. Was it cool in the evenings?
Yes, it was cool in the evenings, Emma said with relief. The breeze was nice after a hot day.
Perfect for evening walks on the beach, Sarah suggested. Would you like to go after dinner?
I'd love that, Emma exclaimed. I love the combination of hot days and cool evenings.
As they planned their evening, Emma felt her anxiety melt away. The weather was perfect, and she was with a good friend.
I'm so glad we came here, Emma said, looking out at the ocean. The weather makes everything better.
Exactly, Sarah agreed. Good weather can make a good vacation great.
I can't wait to see the sunset tonight, Emma said, her anticipation growing.
It's going to be beautiful, Sarah promised. The sun will set over the ocean, and the sky will be all colors.
Emma smiled, feeling grateful for this perfect weather and this perfect moment with her friend.
Did you hear the phrases, "It was sunny every day," "It rained a lot," and "It was very hot"? Try to remember how they were used.
Great listening. Now let's take those same phrases and practice saying them together. It's time for some shadowing practice, where you can repeat the phrases after us.
Shadowing practice. Now it's all yours. Copy my words and my intonation. Speak aloud after each phrase, just like in real conversation.
It was sunny every day.
It was sunny every day.
The sun was bright.
The sun was bright.
It rained a lot.
It rained a lot.
We had some showers.
We had some showers. It was cloudy sometimes. The sky was gray, but then the sun would come out.
It was very hot.
The temperature was high.
It was very hot.
You're doing great. Try to imagine the weather while you say these phrases.
Excellent work. When you practice these phrases, think about different weather conditions you've experienced.
Scene 4. Expressing opinions, guided response.
Welcome to our fourth and final scene. We're focusing on how to express opinions about vacations.
Let's learn some useful phrases for sharing your thoughts about a trip.
First, if you really enjoyed something, you can say,
I loved it.
or
It was amazing.
if something was okay but not great, you can say,
It was nice.
or
It was okay.
if you want to mention what you liked most, you can say,
My favorite part was,
or
I enjoyed the most.
if you want to say something was worth it, you can say,
It was worth it.
or
The trip was worth the money.
if you want to recommend something, you can say,
I would recommend it.
or
You should go there.
remember to use these phrases when sharing your opinions about vacations.
Excellent. These phrases will help you express your thoughts about your trip.
Let's move on to some role plays to see how these phrases work in real conversations.
Role play. Now let's practice with a role play. I'll be the friend and Emma will be asking about my opinion.
Did you like your vacation?
I loved it. It was amazing.
What was your favorite part?
My favorite part was the beach. I enjoyed swimming the most.
Was it worth the money?
Yes, it was worth it. The trip was worth the money.
Would you go back there?
Yes, I would. I would recommend it to others.
What would you tell someone who is thinking of going?
I would say you should go there. It's a beautiful place.
Did you have any problems?
It was okay. Some things were not perfect, but I still loved it.
It sounds like you had a great time.
I did. I'm already planning my next trip. Great job with the role plays. Let's move on.
Up next, we have a short story. As you listen, try to notice how the opinion phrases you just learned appear naturally in the story.
Our story today is called Carlos's Cultural Journey.
Carlos nervously stood in the busy marketplace, surrounded by unfamiliar sights and sounds. It was his first time traveling alone to a foreign country, and his hands were a little shaky with excitement and anxiety.
Excuse me, a friendly local approached him. Is this your first time here?
Carlos nodded, feeling a wave of relief that someone had noticed him. Yes, it is. I'm a little lost.
The local smiled warmly. I can help you. What would you like to see first?
I want to visit the old temple, Carlos said, pointing to a building in the distance. Is it worth visiting?
It's one of the best places in the city, the local assured him. You should go there early to avoid crowds.
Carlos felt his confidence grow. Thank you. I loved the photos I saw online, he said with enthusiasm.
Good choice, the local nodded. What else interests you? The museum or the gardens?
I'm not sure, Carlos admitted. Both look nice. Which one would you recommend?
The gardens are beautiful this time of year, the local suggested. My favorite part is the waterfall. It's amazing.
Carlos's eyes lit up. That sounds wonderful. I'll go there first then.
As they walked toward the gardens, Carlos felt his nervousness fade. It was a little scary at first, he admitted, but now I feel excited.
That's how traveling is sometimes, the local chuckled. The beginning is always the hardest part.
When they reached the gardens, Carlos gasped in awe. It's more beautiful than I imagined, he exclaimed.
The local smiled proudly. I'm glad you like it. Many visitors say this is their favorite part of the city.
Carlos nodded thoughtfully. I would recommend this to all my friends, he said sincerely. The trip is worth everything.
That's wonderful to hear, the local replied with a warm smile. Enjoy your time here.
As the local walked away, Carlos felt a sense of accomplishment. He had overcome his fear and was now enjoying his cultural journey.
I did it, he whispered to himself with a grin. I'm having an amazing adventure.
Did you hear the phrases, I loved it, my favorite part was, and I would recommend it? Try to remember how they were used.
Great listening. Now, let's take those same phrases and practice saying them together. It's time for some shadowing practice, where you can repeat the phrases after us.
Shadowing practice. Repeat after me. I'll model each phrase. Pause, then say it with confidence, just like you're speaking to a real person. I loved it. I loved it.
It was amazing.
It was amazing.
It was okay.
It was okay.
It was okay.
My favorite part was. My favorite part was.
I enjoyed the most.
I enjoyed the most.
It was worth it.
It was worth it.
The trip was worth the money.
The trip was worth the money.
I would recommend it.
You should go there. You should go there.
You're doing great. Try to imagine you're really sharing your opinion about a trip.
Excellent work. When you practice these phrases, think about places you visited that you'd like to recommend. Now, let's move on to the vocabulary and phrase breakdown. We'll go over some important words and phrases from these scenes.
Where did you go? A question to ask about someone's vacation destination. Example, where did you go for summer vacation?
I tried local food. To say you tasted the regional cuisine. Example, I tried local food at the market. It was delicious.
It was sunny every day, to describe consistently good weather. Example, it was sunny every day during my trip to the beach.
I loved it. To express strong, positive feelings about something. Example, I loved my vacation. I want to go back next year. Now, let's test your understanding with a quick quiz.
We'll ask you some questions about real vacation conversations. Listen carefully and choose the best answer. Check if your answer is correct with the answers given in the comments section of this video. Ready? Let's start.
Question 1. What do you ask to find out where someone went on vacation?
Options. A. What did you do?
B. Where did you go?
C. Did you like it?
Question 2. How do you say you enjoyed swimming the most?
Options. A. I loved swimming.
B. My favorite part was swimming.
C. Swimming was nice.
Question 3. What phrase do you use to say it was worth the trip?
Options. A. It was okay.
B. It was worth it.
C. I would go back.
Question 4. How do you describe a day with no rain?
Options. A. It rained a lot.
B. It was sunny every day.
C. The sky was gray.
Question 5. What do you say to recommend a place to someone?
Options. A. You should go there.
B. It was not good.
C. I didn't like it.
Great work, everyone. Let's do a quick recap of what we learned in this episode.
Wow, what a journey we've had today. From asking about destinations to expressing opinions, we've learned so many useful vacation conversation phrases.
That's right. Now you know how to ask about where people went, what they did, how the weather was, and how they felt about their trips.
We also practiced role plays, stories, and shadowing, so you can use these phrases in real vacation conversations.
Remember, learning English is like planning a vacation, one step at a time. And today, we added many useful conversation phrases to your language travel bag.
Next time someone asks about your summer vacation, you won't be stuck for words. You'll have a whole collection of phrases to share your experiences.
Thanks for joining us on this episode of Chill Talk English. Keep practicing, keep sharing, and get ready for amazing conversations about your summer adventures. Before we finish, we have a listener challenge for you.
We want you to post a short comment describing your favorite summer vacation using 2 phrases you learned today. For example,
I loved my beach vacation. My favorite part was swimming in the ocean.
It's a great way to practice what you've learned and share with other travel lovers.
Let's quickly recap the key phrases we've learned so far.
For asking about destinations, where did you go, and did you go anywhere nice?
For describing activities, I tried local food and I bought souvenirs.
For talking about weather, it was sunny every day and it was very hot.
For expressing opinions, I loved it and I would recommend it.
These phrases will help you share your vacation experiences with confidence and enjoyment.
Thanks for joining us today on Chill Talk English. We hope you found these vacation conversation phrases helpful.
If you enjoyed this episode, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.
You can also share this episode with friends who love summer vacations and learning English.
Next time, we'll be talking about English for shopping and bargaining.
Until then, keep practicing your English every day. Remember, small steps lead to big progress.
Goodbye, everyone, and enjoy sharing your summer stories.